The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. Hammers it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Red Wings look around near the point. Hammers the one-timer. Oh, he makes the save just not enough to keep out. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected. Shot! Big stop right there. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Red Wings slide the puck near the point. From the point, looks to make something happen. Off the one-timer. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Makes another stop.
Stolarz stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. They've really got them on their heels here now. Takes the puck here. Get over to Sherratt. Here's a save. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. And it's picked up by the defense. Handles the pass from the right wing. Quick pass to McMahon. Takes the feed. Presses it over. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. From the point, they take control of it. Moves with the puck to the corner. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Takes it in front. Puck scooped up by McMahon. Lets it go. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Great heads-up play with the stick by Comfer. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And here at center, that's intercepted. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. Taken by Comfer. And he's got the answer for that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And they score!
We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net, oh, it's tremendous to watch the skating to be able to explode and create it for yourself.
The Red Wings have it against the wall. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Big time stop behind it. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is. But this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. The Leafs win it. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Good use of the body on the play. Right on the doorstep. Here's a rip. Oh, what a save with the glove. Domi's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. Here's a shot. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Gets control of the puck right in front of his own end. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And the puck leaves the zone. Danielson's got it in the defensive end. Passes out front. Off the pipe. Tries to feed it over to Nylander. Shakes himself free. He scores! Tied it.
Well, you can't worry about what's happening in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly
Detroit's got the puck in his own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. He's all alone with the goaltender. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Still tied up as we get underway here at period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Toronto's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
The Red Wings gain possession. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. The Red Wings gain the zone. Dishes it off. Takes the feed. Oh, what a save! Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Quick feed to Tavares. Sidesteps the check. Here's a chance up front, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Here's a short pass to Carlo. Sends it out in front, and that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Tavares wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Finney's going to the box for tripping.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Hammers a shot. Score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. Well, 2 things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. The second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he stopped that rocket. What a tough save by Stolarz.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Receives the pass. One-timer. Stalls him on the play. One-times it. Oh, wow, another great stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Tavares wins possession in the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Tavares setting up against the wall. Detroit's got the puck. And he lowers the boom there. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. And you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
He grabs the puck here at the point. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Makes the move in front. For point blank. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Red Wings are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
And he takes the pass. And that pass goes off a stick. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Takes the puck at the point. Takes a shot. Stop ball. He saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Now, this is just an athletic save, and it's also a power push that is able to get him across the crease. I mean, I'm not sure how he got there in time. From the strong side to the weak side post, but he did it.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play.
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and he had some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to McCabe. And he slides it quickly to Domi. With the stop. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and he whiffs on it. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Appleton. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Loses the coverage there. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Red Wings have it now. Shot from the point, and that tears off a body in the lane. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, wow. And gets a piece of him with the trapper. Nylander's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Well, let's see what the call is. Kevin's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Tavares has won the draw. Oh, here we go. And they score. The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
Toronto's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
Turned aside with a glove.
Nylander's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his linemates. He's been outstanding.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Edmondson. Detroit's on the attack. From the top of the offensive zone here. Six by the check. Comes up with the stop. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Cutting for the slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Ring is called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Larkin's been a dominant performer in this game. I love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Now, and it's off the iron!
The Leafs bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Moves it to Rasmussen. And he passes it up ahead to Seider. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Detroit's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Knies. Centering pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Score! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. When a game is tight, you really got to roll up the sleeves, and it's always about the details, and it's often the leaders of the team that have the good habits that lead to opportunity, and they certainly needed this one. You can see it on the bench right now.
Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Falls to the sweet spot, makes the save with the topper.
Gibson's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Quick pass across to Nylander. Robertson's got the puck. He got all of that hit. Gets the puck over to Comfort. Here we go, one-man rush. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick pass to Edvinsson. And he avoids the puck check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. Here they come on the attack. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Detroit's got it against the boards. Sends the pass over. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. And he slides it quickly to Knies. Look out. Moves around along the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Tap dances around the check. The scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the feed. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And that's off a stick. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it to Benoit. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Into the offensive end now. Puck grab by Riley.
And this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Taken along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And now it's grabbed by Domi. Scores! And we take a drive to Flushing as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Leafs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. Takes a blast. Brings the ball off the post.
Toronto's from another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting
Plays it
opportunities.
in on the breakaway. Referee's hand goes, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
No, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Red Wings were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck lead since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Leafs with that goal have gone up by one here in the third.
Well, you're better off by one than down by one, James, but there's a lot of one-way left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Along the half wall with the puck.
Nice, he's so dangerous in the O-zone. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Red Wings have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. And that's a great heads-up play by Finney. He's got a step. Scores! Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Final minute to go here in the third. Scores! He put it into his own net.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this Leafs say, it's huge.
The Leafs now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Here's it over. The score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. It's amazing how quickly a game can by him on that last one.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Matthews wins the face-off at his own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime. And we'll do that next here on EA Sports.
Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. All the drama, all the adventure, all the action. It's overtime. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Riley. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look at this. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. To his teammate. Game of the Stars! In overtime! They take it! Welcome to the Motor City, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports, the home of Howe, Lindsay, Iserman, Lidstrom. The list goes on and on. The Red Wings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the paddle. Paddle not loose after that hit. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shakes loose. Fantastic save.
Stolarz works hard to get to position, and that allows him to make that incredible save.
Slides it diagonally to McCabe. The Leafs have it now. Puck sent over to Tanev. Pushes it across to Matthews. Feed to the middle. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Leafs carried along the wall. Misses big time. He teed off on all of it.
Well, I don't think it was in his wheelhouse, James, and he probably should have collected the puck and not elected for the one-timer. That's way off target.
Off the stick. Big time save of the one-timer. Slides the puck over to Robertson. Taken by Nyes. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the covering. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to...
He scores! The Leafs slam the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Oh, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Sherratt stick handling in his own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. He got all of that hit on the play. He got all of that one. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Johansson's looking around near the point. That's off a stick. Takes the pass. The Red Wings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Oh, look at this. Reaches out and uses the stick. Stolarz has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Oh, what a save in front!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Handles the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kopp. Oh, what a move! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Stolarz! And he comes up big again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Lays the body into that play. Handles the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass to Watt. And he gives it over to Riley. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Stolarz was the task on that last save, a primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade-A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. possession play. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Picked up along the boards by DeBrincat. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Turns it aside with the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Red Wings have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Yerkop's got her in the offensive end. That's it up front. Moves it off the post. Takes it and looks ahead. They've got numbers. Here's a feed in front. They score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming quickly. I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
The Red Wings answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Nice, plays it now. And it's a quick pass to Benoit. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Toronto's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tanev's moving the puck through his own zone. Makes some space. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Leafs play it along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Levels them with the hit. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Skates to the crease. Fires it. Oh, that just goes wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Takes the puck. Moves it to Finney. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Kane's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Oh, what a smart heads-up play.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here, and it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Detroit's looking to break out. And Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a shot. That's blocked. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Good stand-up hit on the play. Danielson's carrying it ahead. Oh, my! The Leafs look to start the transition game. Toronto's got the puck against the walls. Slides it up ahead from the right wing.
He's really laboring, James, really struggling after that enormous hit, and he's going to need some medical attention. Cowan's pretty banged up right now, James. Just look at that last hit. I mean, he didn't look ready for it, and when he takes it, it's almost as if it catches him the wrong way, and he's really laboring as a result.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. Tanev's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Matthews. Sends a pass over. Here's a short pass to Nylander. Can't connect. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Edvinson's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed and center for the right wing. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Slides the puck to Nylander. Picks it off. Look out! Presses it over. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The setters will glide into the dot. Larkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Back to the point it goes. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it quickly to Larkin. Goes right to the crease. They score! It's clutch confidence of the lead. The Red Wings are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Angus it over. Big time hit. We've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the glass. It gets broken with that thunderous hit, as you mentioned, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and we can get going again.
Here in the later stages of this period, Detroit's got a one-goal lead. The Red Wings will play from the defensive zone. Slides it across, and he comes up with it. Huge hit on the play.
Larkin's looking to complete the hat-trick. He's got two in the game. He's looking for his third.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Avoids the defender. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Toronto's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be
Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Red Wings have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
This should give them a real jolt here, James, and now heading to the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Please remember to be alert at all times in their seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Not going to be able to return to this game here. James just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Moves by the check. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done.
They score! And it's back-to-back talents.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Detroit's taking a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
They're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Drills them.
James, you never like to see this. After taking a huge hit, he is down on the ice, and he really hasn't moved that much, so he'll get some medical attention, and you got a feel for him right now.
Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. To the front! Detroit's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, look at this! Puck picked up by Matthews. Detroit's got the puck. Picked off! That goes up the inside of the iron, and we play on!
Larkin's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat-trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Wasp won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a shot, and there's the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Wasp got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Picked up along the wall by Comper. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Toss to the front. Shot. Nice block. Puck scooped up by Blake. And he sends it across to Watt. And that puck leaves the zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Avoids the poke check. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Sends it over to Nylander. The Leafs take it along the wall. Get a little physical there with that collision. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he stands tall in goal.
The emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. And they send it right back to him. Oh, there's an Moves it quickly over to Sider. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. From the point, looks to make something happen. Rocks him. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. Takes the shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves the puck. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And the B's got it in their own end. There's a hit right there. Over to Hemenek. And that's intercepted by the defense. Quick pass to Nyes. What a steal in his own end. Breakaway. And play continues here. Shot deflected. Straight goals are rolling now.
And talk about confidence, Adrian. I mean, their forehand does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Taken by Carlo. From the neutral zone now. Walker saving a good one at that.
Gibson's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Coughs it up at center.
The Red Wings have been the better team tonight by far. I mean, this is coming right off of without the puck. They know when to close, they know how to intercept, and it's all because of their awareness and stems from their positioning.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sidesteps the check. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledge it with history. That was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared it to puck, unfortunately got it, but not all of it.
The Red Wings are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Hoppers won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Red Wings' possession game is a thing of beauty tonight here, sir.
Yeah,